So first of all, hi, good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah, hi. I'm doing well. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing awesome. Thank you so much for asking. So today we are meeting first time, right? Could you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Chotu Kumar. Basically, I am from Bihar, but right now I'm in the Rajasthan for a study purpose. If you talk about my academic qualifications, so I have done bachelor degree in computer application, and right now I'm pursuing master degree from Rajasthan Technical University. So that's what me. Thank you.
All right, that's great.
So may I know a little bit about yourself?
Well, my name is Sanjay Bisht and I come from Uttarakhand and I have completed my graduation and nowadays I'm doing my Master of Commerce. It's my final year. And if I talk about my work experience, I'm having 2 years of experience as an analyst. And if I talk about my hobbies are listening to music, watching movie, and traveling as well. That's all about me. So,
Okay.
Chotu, we are meeting first time, right? You gave me your introduction. Okay, we were also now knowing you, right? I'm talking
Mhm.
to Chotu Shaw, right? So now let's talk about English because we are here, right? We are fond of English language, and there are so many co-learners, and there are so many YouTubers as well, right? Who all are
Mhm.
taking sessions and talking in English as well. So my
Yeah.
first question is, why are you learning English, and how are you improving as well?
Okay. So first question is that I am learning this language because I want to crack the interview, right? And I am also told that I am doing the MCA. It is a computer science course. So when we get the job in the any MNC company and a startup company, the interview is going on the English mode. So that's why I'm learning this language. And I am started this language, when I was in the village, and we can say that when I was in the DCA, the time I started my this journey for the spoken part.
All right. So how long have you been learning this language? Could you tell me
I
the
have been
duration?
Yeah, I have been learning this language for 6 to 8 months in the consistency. But in the past time, I'm not consistent. Sometimes I read tenses. Sometimes read the modal verb like that. But in the last 6 months, 6 to 8 months, I'm consistent.
All right. So you're saying you have been learning this language for 6 to 7 months, right? And you are
Yeah.
practicing tenses and models as well. So now I'm going to ask a question. And before asking a question, okay, you're saying
Mhm.
you are preparing for an interview, right?
Yeah.
But and you are telling me you are not consistent, okay? Because it's been for
Exactly.
2 years I'm working, I'm working as an analyst in a MNC company.
Mhm.
So I just want to say, if you want to crack any interview, okay, if you want to speak well English, you are speaking well as well, you are very confident as well. But I just want to say, please be consistent, okay? If you are consistent, you will be speaking very well English, and you will crack an interview as well. So my
Yeah.
first question is, how are you practicing tenses? Because there was COVID-19 period, in
Mhm.
which I started working on my spoken English. So I have also, I had also started from tenses. So how do you practice tenses?
Okay, so when I was in VCA, then I joined the institute and then learned the tenses, grammar like that. But right now I'm not learning these tenses and grammar. I'm just only for focus on the spoken part.
All right. Okay, so you're saying now we are not focusing on tenses, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, when you had joined, the coaching institute, like that time, how did you practice tenses? Could you, give me some
Yeah.
examples?
Suppose I'm learning the present tenses. Suppose subject, structure is subject plus V1 plus object. So we make the more than 10 sentences on this structure. Suppose मैं जाता हूँ, मैं खाता हूँ, मैं बोलता हूँ. Like that we speak in the English mode. How can I translate in the fast mode? That time my teacher also told that if you want fluent, so then you don't waste the time. Then you just reply. Suppose someone is telling in the Hindi medium, then how can I translate in the English mode, like. So when we learn this language, then that time we make the more than 10 sentences on that particular structure, and try to make on the English like
All
that.
right. Okay. All right. I told you in COVID-19 period, right? I had also started working on my spoken English, right? So if I talk about my English journey, if I talk about my educational background, okay, I used to study in Hindi medium background. After that, I took admission in Army boarding school. It was English medium, and after that, I have completed my graduation. But trust me, till my graduation, I was unable to speak in English.
Same
After that, there
problem.
was COVID. Yeah, after that, there was COVID-19 period. Okay, in COVID-19 period, I told you I started working on my 10th side. But how I was practicing, market jata hoon. So I was saying I go to market. Then I was saying I don't go to market. Do I go to market? Why do I go to market? Where do I go to market? So I have practiced, practice in same way. After that, I got fluency that time. Okay, I was speaking very fluently and confidently as well.
Hmm, that's great.
Yes. So I just want to say, if you want to also, speak fluently, nowadays I'm not
Mhm.
fluent, okay, because I'm not speaking constantly, okay, I'm not practicing consistently. But if you practice on same way, okay, if you make hundreds of sentences in a particular tense, then I can guarantee you, you will be speaking, you will be covering your 60% of English grammar.
Yeah.
Yes. Because there are so many students, right? They used to study in Hindi medium background, and some are studying Hindi medium as well, right? So even if they won't practice in same way, okay, I don't think they will be speaking very good English, because in starting phase we should practice in same way. It's my
Mhm.
experience.
Yeah. Yeah, same problem with me when I was in a graduation. Then time I don't know how to speak in a single word in the English mode. But when we go to in the master degree, then I try to little bit speak. Then right now I can speak a little bit, not a fluent, but I can speak.
Yes, yes, I can see now you are speaking very well English. You are confident, okay. And nowadays you can see, like you are saying, you are preparing for interview, right?
Yes.
There are so many companies, okay. They are taking interview virtually, right? The way
Yeah.
we are communicating, okay. They are taking interviews on Skype, on Teams as
Mhm.
well. So
Yeah.
you are practicing on right way, okay. It will help you as well.
Yes. Okay. How long have you been learning this language?
In COVID-19 period, I started working on my spoken English. At that time, I was
Mhm.
I was consistent, and I had practiced for 6 to 7 months. 7 months, and I practiced for 4 to 5 hours on daily basis. But nowadays, I'm not
4 to 5
consistent.
hours daily basis.
Yes,
Oh
on
my
daily
God.
basis, I used to practice for 4 to 5 hours, or maybe I was doing. I used to practice for more than 4 to 5 hours.
Hmm, that's great. You are a very
Yeah.
consistent man.
Yes, but nowadays I'm not practicing, on daily basis. But it's been for 2.5 months. I have made a YouTube channel. Okay, I'm
Mhm.
whatever I'm discussing on Skype, I'm uploading on YouTube as well. But that time, okay, because I was consistent, I was speaking very fluently, and
Mhm.
that time I was working very hard. You can say
Okay. So in which stream are you pass out the graduation?
I'm from commerce background.
Okay, commerce background.
Okay, so now do you have any question?
Right now I don't have any question.
So, all right, I think we should wrap up this conversation. And it was a very, great conversation. And
Yeah.
I can say all the best for your future as well, because you are preparing for an interview. Okay, I hope you will get whatever you want to do. You will get success as well. Keep on working hard. Keep on practicing as well. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. And thank you so much. And bye for now.
Bye bye.
Yeah.